With Julie Davies and Michael Davies, I met about a year and a half ago over in Bristol, and they told me about a charity that they had that was in India, and they needed some help. So I came out and stayed here for about 10 days, and then when I went back to England, I decided that I'd like to help someone out here. So I came out and we saw the Yanadi tribe, and you can see all the guys here, they're part of the Yanadi tribe. And they were living on the side of a canal on government ground, and that meant that they had no security of tenure. They could be kicked off at any time at all by the government. And so they asked, could we find them some land? So Vinay, my project director, has gone and found land, and we're actually sat on the land now that we've purchased for the whole tribe, and this land now belongs to them. So we've built 24 huts, there's 31 in total now. And at the far end of the ground now, we're building a fish farm in the next few months. And we're also building a chicken farm. And over the next few years, we're going to turn all these huts here into stone huts. So they'll have toilets, showers, water, all that sort of thing. Something they never would have imagined would have been possible before. This particular trip, we've come over and we have been building a school, and the school is for 21 children of the Yanadi, and in their entire history they have never ever been educated. None of them can read or write, and so it's a whole new world to them. We've also set up a garden farm, and so the whole point is to make everyone self-sustaining, so that they can all have jobs that create not wealth, but create the ability for them all to live without having to go and buy elsewhere. Now what we need to do clearly is raise more money, as everyone does, because we need to get to the next bit of the project, which is building or turning these huts into stone houses. Each stone house costs about £2,000, and we would hope to have 30 stone houses done in about a year. And so any help we get goes straight to that. We don't take any money out of the charity at all. So every penny that comes in, every penny gets spent on the Yanadi and in raising the profile of what they're doing. And then hopefully in the future we'll be able to help other Yanadi tribes as well.
Barry invited me to come over and have a look at the village and actually see at ground level what's going on. And right now they're building a school stroke church, and actually being here firsthand to see where the money's being spent it's a real honour for me, but it's a real privilege just to see how they all work together and how the money gets spent. And they just really love the fact that the whole village pitches together to make this a whole village kind of day out almost, and they really enjoy the whole ceremony of building things to improve their village and in fact their kids' lives, because it'll be a school in the end. And I think they'll really benefit from it in the next couple of generations.
So right now here we have 20 children where the children are not going to school. To that intention, Barry interested to put the children to study and not going outside, just wandering all the places.
So what we're doing now is, if the rains come, they come washing through here, and this is a cyclone area, so they get loads of cyclones coming through. So what we've got to do is put all these bricks down and brick them all in together, make them all go in so that everything is working. And hang on, we've got someone walking through. Someone on set, thank you.
So we've just given the first blanket out to the Yanadi tribe, thank you. We'll be giving a blanket to every single hut, there's 30 huts. And this will help them keep warm in the winter and will suffice for the whole family.
this is a new garden, and what these guys are doing, they've been up on this pole and they're putting in a water pump. So like the three of them turn up with these big pipes, just keep knocking all the dirt out. They're nearly down to the pumping on the ground, the actual outer casing. And then what they'll do is they'll put this pipe down the middle and then the pump on the top, and then we've got fresh water. This is going to be the garden. So all here is we have a new gardener who's going to look after all of this, and they're going to put in vegetables to feed the whole of the Unadi village. So this is the pump to do that. This is why I brought Jogger Shoka with me. He's my official punkawalla, and he just keeps me cool all day, and I pay him 1 rupee every 6 months. Okay children, this is your new school. What do you think of your new school? Yeah!